5. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Hard.
It's time to introduce the Boston Celtics. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. The man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. Starting at forward. At 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At 4, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for Boston, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Plumlee with the steal. Got a piece of it. White looking around. Tatum against Washington. Here's Smart. No good on the triple. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Ball, the pass to Washington. Washington with the screen on Brown. Out to Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. A shot off that time. And it's Boston the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 31-point game against Boston.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now, here's Ball. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Down low, trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ball with a wide open look.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Plumlee. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And it's a strong accomplishment. Third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Here's Brown. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Rozier against White. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent, just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
White dishes to Smart. Back to White. In the corner, Horford with it. From downtown, a rebound by Washington. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Rozier kicks to Washington. And here is Rozier. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The shot's good from Plumlee.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
White finds Brown. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. The three from Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now, here's Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the three. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Horford the pass to White. Horford sets a screen for White. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to White. Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And here's Tatum for three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets trail by 3. There's the pass to Washington. They get it back. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And he drops that one in.
Terry Rozier is a shoot-first kind of player, and he's ready on the catch.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Horford, no luck. Charlotte in the lead. Now Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Washington with this screen on White. Rozier kicks to Ball. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 6 points for Mason Plumlee. Doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving. Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Outside ball. Washington sets the pick for ball. Takes it inside and stolen by Tatum. Smart kicks to Tatum. Puts up a three. The Hornets pull it in. Now, here's Washington. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Washington with the screen on Smart. Three-pointer. Hayward connects from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 4.
How about Gordon Hayward going from a guy who as a rookie couldn't get much playing time to now an all-star level talent who you cannot let get space from three?
Now here's Tatum. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Charlotte.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Passes it to Washington. Back to Hayward. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And McDaniels subbed in for Gordon Hayward. That one good for 2.
How about Terry Rozier showing a little bit of versatility, gets to the mid-range game and makes it good.
Smart against Ball. Outside Williams. Smart with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. And it's Brown missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Back to Smart. Horford in the post. He had 16 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Boston shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they like. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Richard. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Smart. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Cody Martin comes in for Terry Rozier. And it's Maledon in for Ball. Now, here's Maledon. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Williams pitch to Brogdon. Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the win. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First,
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here is Maladon. To the middle. Williams passes to Richards. McDaniels dishes to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. Now here's Maladon. Guarded by Smart.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And the second free throw, good. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Outside Williams. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Sam Hauser.
1:31 left to play in the first. Smart kicks to Tatum. Offline with his three.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Now here's Maladon, guarded by Smart. Now the pass to McDaniels. Charlotte again missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Three-pointer. Hauser misses. Charlotte shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Brogdon. Now here's Maladon. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Richards. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Back to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. No good from outside. And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Maladon. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the three. At the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Charlotte in the lead. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. McDaniels is out there with Hayward. Then it's Dennis Smith. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Plumlee in at the center. Now White. Brogdon outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Smith outside. Plumlee with a screen on White. White against Smith. Plumlee with a screen on White. And slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, it's passes like that one that make you want to run the offense through Smith Jr. Skill set has never been in question.
Now here's Tatum. Passes it to White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hayward against Tatum. Plumlee with a screen on Tatum. On its way from Hayward for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Celtics trail by 4. Brogdon the pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Smith in the corner. Tatum with it. It's Williams with the drive. That one no good. And the Hornets now going the other way.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Now, here's Brogdon. Last game with 30 points. Tatum's shot is off.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayward. Dishes it to McDaniels. Out to Smith. There's the triple. Rebound, Boston. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role. Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Plumlee, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. Plumlee's got the lead back up to 4 now for Charlotte.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball's checked in for Smith.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Williams a screen on Hayward. There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Hornets leading by 4. Hayward outside. Plumlee sets the pick for Hayward. And Boston with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics. Jaylen Brown at the line, shooting 1.
Free throw good from Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
There's Ball with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by Al Horford. Got that bucket in no time at all. Washington's got 5 now.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Ball against Brogdon. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now here's Brown. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that
First one falls for him. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Williams has a screen for Smart. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead has got back down to 4 with the made basket from Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5 in the corner. It's Hayward. On the 3 off target.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Charlotte leading by 4. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Williams passes to Brown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Smart dishes to Brown. Brogdon outside. Smart with his screen on Rozier. Here's Brogdon. Buries it down low.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Now here's Hayward, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Celtics trail by 4. Down pitch to Brogdon. Pass to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. Clock is at 3. Over Hayward. Brown. Good. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
Well, you like the poise of the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
Hayward outside. Plumlee with a screen on Brown. Hayward finds Plumlee. The kick out to Ball. That 3 off the mark. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Jason Tatum comes in for Williams, and Derek White subbed in for Brown. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams is checked in. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Brogdon the pass to White, feeds to Smart. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
White against Rozier. White, good. White's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rozier the pass to Ball. Rozier with this screen on White. Back to Rozier. And the pass to Washington. Here's the feed to Williams. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Horford. Brogdon with it. Rozier with the steal. Ball, the pass to Washington. 3-pointer, Hayward. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. White finds Smart. Outside, Horford. Pass to White. Horford sets a screen for White. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Well, the Hornets shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Pass to Rozier. Williams, a screen on Brogdon. There's Ball with the 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game. Brogdon with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Tatum down low. Defended by Hayward. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just one, and the basket from Tatum.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Now here's Hayward. He has 5. And it's Rozier missing. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. The pass to Horford takes the 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. McDaniels checked in for Charlotte. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. And stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Now, here's Rozier. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Smart against Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 11 points.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
And here is Tatum. Shoots over McDaniel. Tatum no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Mason Plumlee getting it done for the Hornets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
What stood out to me is the way they crash the glass. These guys go hard after every miss, and that's reflected in the score.
They look like the hungrier team. Or maybe I'm just getting hungry myself.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Good for his sixth make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now here's ball. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Tatum setting the pick for White for the lead. Good on the triple. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Rozier the pass to Ball. Plumlee with a screen on Smart. And he's good on the three ball. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now, here's Ball. 14 points for him. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
It's Brown on the wing. Rozier defending. Brown, good. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Rozier. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. He's a guy who was just 37% from the field in Boston.
And the first one at the line is good. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
Well, Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
Back to Smart. Six on the shot clock. In the corner. Tatum with it. Now, here's Ball. He's got 14. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hayward finds Washington. The kick out to Rozier. Traps in the tray. Rozier's got 9 points.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Here's Smart. He's got 5. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Rozier with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And it's sent back by White. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just the timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Maladon subbed in for Ball. Maladon passes to Rozier. Pass to Washington. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Maladon. Charlotte no good that time either. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown dishes to Horford. It's blocked.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the dunk by Horford.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Charlotte trailer. Now Rozier. He's got 9. To the inside. Maledon with the bucket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
White finds Smart. Outside, White on the wing Brown. Jacks up a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Now, here's Rozier.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Horford with the screen on Rozier. White, wide open, he fires. Can't connect from long distance. For Charlotte, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Maledon passes to Rozier. Five on the clock, inside. Here's Washington. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Clearly a foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Derek White. And then for Charlotte, Daniels, he's checked in for Hayward. And Smith subbed in for Rozier.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Washington.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Richards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
They're smart after the basket by Charlotte. Brogdon kicks to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 6.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Now, here's Maledon. Defense is right there. Here's Richards. And no good. Good work defensively by Horford. A second chance effort, and he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Back to Smart. The pass to Brogdon. Horford against Smith. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Peloton passes to Richards. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for him. Celtics leading by 4. Brogdon with it. 6 points for him. Tatum passes to Horford. That shot off. Charlotte shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Kicks it to Smith. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Right side, Horford. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford kicks to Tatum. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 19 points.
Al Horford is so impressive as a passer. A big man who can dish it, so valuable.
To the left wing. 3-pointer. The shot by Maledon. No good. Celtics leading by 7. Passes to Tatum. Smith against Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Horford's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Smith for 3. They get it again. McDaniels. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McDaniels got his first points in this one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Richard comes in for Marcus Smart. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's ball in for Maledon. And Boston has possession. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 9 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Ball with the bucket.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Griffin a screen on Martin. Tatum passes to Griffin. A 3. Here's Brogdon. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Martin. The dish to Smith. Ball against Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. Outside for Griffin. A 3-pointer is right on target. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brogdon against Ball. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter, and they pick up 2.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Tatum with the screen on Smith. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball with it. Brogdon picks him up. And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, absolutely incredible. Dennis Smith Jr. with the big-time vertical. Woo-hoo!
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 11.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Deep two from Ball. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Here's Pritchard. He dishes it to Brown. Griffin sets the screen for Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. No good there. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Rozier with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Back to Rozier. Outside, Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This guy looks like a veteran in pick-and-roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Griffin a screen on Rozier. There's Brogdon. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. Stolen by Brogdon. Brown with it. Working on McDaniels. Brogdon finds Williams. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it straight in.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside, Ball. Plumlee with the screen. Fires the 3. Ball, no good. Celtics leading by 12. The kick out to Brown from outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. Washington passes the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Now, here's Brogdon. Brown outside. And they recover it. Here's Griffin. And good that time. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Hayward passes the ball. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Brogdon kicks to Brown. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Hayward. The shot misses. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Boston. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The pass to Williams. Out left to the wing. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Washington sets the pick for Hayward. Goes back up. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 15. Williams, a screen on Hayward. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
They're scoring both buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line with 1.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation of the Players Association that this is something of value.
And the rejection by Tatum. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
Pritchard. First personal foul. Shooting for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. 1 shot.
That's good from Ball.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Tatum against Hayward. Tatum dishes to Griffin. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, that's setting up Blake Griffin for success. Give him some credit for using the opportunity on the catch to just rise and fire.
Now here's Plumlee. He kicks the ball. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Off target with his 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bucket is good.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Hauser the pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. It's Williams high post. To Tatum. Hayward comes with the double team. Pass to Hauser. From the arc. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Tatum. It's good. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jackson comes in for Tatum. Hayward kicks the ball. Driving in. No good with the layup. Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Pritchard. Hayward against Jackson. Here's Cornette. 2 points. That one goes. And the Celtics lead by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Rozier. Hayward on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's good for 2.
What gorgeous shooting from the wingman. Hayward is as consistent as they come from there.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, ball. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Jackson. And there's the pass to Pritchard. Right wing. Here's Cornette. Count it. Good. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Hayward. There's a screen by Washington. Hayward passes to Washington. That one goes. Count it.
Well, it looks like Mr. Hayward wants to show you just how good a passer he is. That was pretty.
Passes it to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. There's a screen for the 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Assisted by
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Shoots the 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Rozier. Plumlee, the pass to Hayward. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, Gordon Hayward has an interior game that is solid. He's outstanding using his height and his touch on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. On the wing, Jackson. Griffin sets the screen for Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he comes up with the deuce.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Jackson looking around. Here's Hauser. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Hauser the pass to Jackson. And the Celtics another 3.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Hornets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Griffin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Hornets ball. From 17 feet out. Ball no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by Martin. The pass to Maladon. Here's Richards. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Boston ball. Checking into the away team, Mark Williams, Gordon Hayward.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.